Q&A time, people. If you didn't leave questions, that's okay. I get that. Let's just adjust this, shall we? I am using phone holder, so yeah, I think that's good. Yeah, Q&A time. I did the announcement video about a week ago. I'll probably be uploading this at midnight. So yeah. Without further ado, here are my questions. I've been prepping this up since like a few days ago, I think. Probably this week, yeah. Yeah. So let's go. Daniel, known as Winnie Daffy Duck, says Q&A questions. Let's go. Do you want to get a dog like Walter in the future? Absolutely yes. I like the type of breeds. I especially love when they scratch their snoot. Is it snoot or snoof? I don't know. Like it's the top of the part of the nose. Just it hurts me and I like it at the same time. So I don't like Walter just because of the memes. He's just a cool dog. I mean, I love dogs. I mean, I love every single dog in the entire universe, especially the ugly looking ones. Not the ones that smell bad though. I don't. It's not what I'm meaning as. Also, heads up, I just might be editing this for potential reasons. So yeah. I would like to have a dog like Walter. What's the next upcoming videos that you'll think you can make? I'm crossing my heart that I could at least do another ASMR video around the corner. I've tried prepping it up somewhat way back then, probably like last year, I think. Is that I tried doing a album collection, but the video was over like 50 minutes, and I think that would easily bore the piss out of people, literally. So that is like a working progress type video. It's a project idea that's coming out hopefully, which might be the next video maybe. I'm not positively sure on that statement, but just ASMR videos in general, because I've been trying to get into the subject. I've been trying recently. Then again, my last video being the video game store collection was a huge success, and I don't know how that happened. I would kill to do another one of those, but we'll see how it goes. More reactions, maybe. I'm still thinking on that. Maybe reviews later on. I haven't done those in a long time, especially movie reviews and video games. Yeah, just the generic, schedule stuff. Maybe new ideas coming out, but we'll see where that turns out. So, yeah. Will there be any McNuggetsman related dance or even vacation videos in the future? Dance, I've been prepping up for that actually, probably like summertime of last year, maybe fall. Trust me when I say this, those videos are not easy to do. It's an exercise type of thing. You easily lose a lot of energy from it, especially when you're playing a trombone at the same time, and it's ridiculous. It takes time and effort. Then again, I still haven't thought of track listing for it. Spoiler alert, I might as well throw it out because I can't hold it out for long. I might just put out fighting game soundtracks on the next upcoming one so I can avoid copyright maybe. Mostly Marvel vs. Capcom 2. Mostly that because of the jazz fusion and other stuff. Maybe Street Fighter, Third Strike, if I'm lucky enough. If that's the generic stuff, if you're interested in, but I'm still thinking about it because gotta avoid that copyright. I mean, there's a chance I could do Phil Collins or Genesis, but we'll see how that turns out. But other than that, then when I'm done with that, I'm holding on to dances because I cannot push myself too hard when I'm at that because my heart rate goes up and I'm sweating to death. Vacation videos, besides plush type vacation videos, I really want to do another one of those so badly. I think there's a chance. I'm not 100% certain on this. There's a chance we could be going to Disney World again, but then again, I'm not 100% certain on that. Does Nintendo Land open next year? Is it next year or is it like 2024? I'm not 100% positive on that. I think it is 2024. Because I remember last time we went to Disney, it was spectacular. It was unexpected too. Disney and Universal though, it was nuts. I would love to go again. Not in times like these though. But I mean, you could easily, I bet it's not as busy as it usually is due to COVID. So I mean, I would love to do another one of those. But push vacation videos, to me, are currently done for. Because doing that, this is my perspective, and I got no offense to push tubers whatsoever. Doing that crap in public kind of just makes yourself look like you're a big goofball and everybody thinks you're the kid that has no friends and everybody thinks you're mental. No offense to the people, you know. I don't want to go that limit, so no offense whatsoever. It's not like I have a problem with doing it, but like, it's just, sometimes I get sick of doing push videos over and over again. Not saying that I hate doing it. I've just been doing it for a long time, really. So yeah, cheers to that. So, but dance and vacation videos, expect those. Vacation's a doubt, but dance, maybe summertime. I think I might be wrong, because summertime is easily to do. So, yeah. What is your favorite album from the 1980s? The top two are probably Duke by Genesis or Face Value by Phil Collins. I love those two albums. They go like peanut butter and jelly. I do prefer Face Value though, because it's more what's the word? It's more reach out. It's more personal. That's the word I was trying to find. And it's just outstanding. I totally recommend Face Value and Duke, because those two albums are perfect, especially with Duke. That has some depressing songs on there that it just hits, especially Please Don't Ask and dare I say Heathaze. Heathaze is, from how odd the title of that song is, it still hits you. But my God, those two albums I totally recommend for anyone. But Phil Collins' Face Value is my favorite album. You need to listen to it yourself. It's fantastic. Which game are you looking forward to the most this year? Basic me is pulling out here. If I said Persona 5 Strikers, I think that would be too simple since it's coming out this month, actually. If I said Super Mario 3D World Bowser's Fury, which I think is already out, maybe, I would say that would be a doubt, because I've played 3D World before, and not saying that it's like, you know, people are just buying it for Bowser's Fury. Let's be dang honest with that. Besides, if you're like a Switch, a Wii U port guy or whatever, I mean, add it to your collection, I guess. I mean, I've seen it, but like, I don't know. It looks cool, but I'll figure out. Maybe my most hyped game would be the God of War sequel, being God of War Ragnarok. That's probably the only game that I know that is like interesting, besides Halo. But I don't, I don't have a Series X and a PS5, and I don't expect to get one anytime soon. If I said Cyberpunk, then the game is already out though, and the game hasn't had a good launch. Well, it sold millions of copies, but I'm meaning is like the companies that is having problems with the game itself, and they're trying to make the PS4 and Xbox One version better because they were too focused on the Series X and PS5 version, and the PC version is the best, I think. Which, I mean, PC itself is like, you know, perfect and all. So probably God of War and Halo are probably my most hyped games of this year, maybe. Can you pull off a funny meme that you know the lines by heart and recreate it in your own hilarious style? I think I got 3 in 1 for you. Well, not basically 3 in 1. I'll do 3 for you. Lamp oil, rope, bombs, you want it, it's yours, my friend, unless if you have enough rubies. Sorry, Link, I can't give credit. Come back when you're a little more, richer. I need to drink for a bit. Hold on. Snoop Pingus, usual, I see. And what's another one? I hope she made lots of spaghetti. I tried making it funny besides using the Nuggets Band voice over and over again, but I tried. Tried to do the zoom up too. Yeah. Old style memes though, if you know. Basically, what's the one meme that the one I just did, the lamp oil one, you know. Morshu? You know, the guy that has like a Scotland type. You get my point. You've seen it before. It's like old style YouTube movement. It's basically getting a revival recently. Do you sometimes Do you even sometimes rewatch your own videos? Recently, yes. Heck, even sometimes I go back to the old channel if I have time. Especially the videos I've done recently last month. Room tour and art video, or possibly one of my favorites I've done in this year specifically. I mean, we're already starting off, so. But those 2 videos for me personally, those videos stand out, and you're probably just saying that because I show off Kill la Kill material. Maybe, but that's another topic for another day. But I had fun making those videos a lot, so yeah. Again, old videos, especially when I have time. You guys remember Spinoff Channel, right? That didn't even last long. It was like 7, 8 videos on that. That was trash, even though the camera quality was like a whole ton better. How long has that been? Was that like 2, 3? No, it was like 3, 4 years ago. God dang. Whew. But yeah. I go back sometimes. It's a piece of memory, and I still cringe at it a lot. So, yeah. You guys remember Ivanovic and Noble Maddox days? Good times, where everybody thought I was like the loser kid, and everybody like respected me because everybody thought I had like so many problems, yet I don't. Voice crack there. I do apologize. I don't get that a lot. Even though people thought I had problems and stuff. Well, I don't. So, which I will give you that. So, being me in my type of videos, I mean, so. Especially when I did the movie and some of the spin-off videos I did that had, like, running in the 90s all the time, and, like, meme material type songs, basically, so. And, yeah. Remember when I had paper cutout characters, too, because if I would print those out, I think my mom would get really mad at me, so I have to, like, you know, look at it and sketch it off, so, yeah. But yeah, I do go back to old videos sometimes, probably a few reaction videos, probably videos, what were the Tommy Vercetti shoes era? Wasn't that 7th grade? Yeah, I think no, that was 8th grade. I'm trying to remember. It was 8th grade, yeah. So I do remember that. Had fun making those videos during the summertime too. Good times. Do you think you will make a video related to you as the Verminator? Absolutely. Probably not right now. Most likely summertime. I know Super Mario Hero's done some projects with it. If you do not know, I love Over the Hedge. It's probably one of my favorite, like, DreamWorks movies in general. I love... If only it got a sequel, though. I love it, though. Verminator is probably one of my few favorite DreamWorks characters. God dang it. I love Verminator. Stand down, sister. I guarantee you there will not be a living thing through this party. Because if I did... Because if I did all the lines right now in the specific video, I think I would be wasting time. And, you know... But yeah, I would kill to do that. Do you sometimes crack a smile whenever I say random iconic quotes and catchphrases from you or your videos? I was like, wait, you said you and your at the same time. Like, no, you said you and your, and like, you or, yeah. God dang it. Yeah. I think he's meaning from you as in Twitter sometimes, maybe, or just hangout calls and videos. Basically Pacific lines I say in random times. I always do, especially when you just say it for no random reason. It's hilarious. And I know you're going to do that whenever we do it next time. I know you are. I love it. God dang it. It's so happy. Will there be any push skits with the characters you have? If I figure out, because I haven't done like a full-on push video, probably besides reactions. I think I might be 100% wrong with this. It was either, I personally think Anime Battle Tournament 2, I think, which I did that summertime, I think. Was it summertime or spring of 2020? And it was probably like the full-on like last push video that I like did time on, I think. And you know, it was just you know, it was at that time where I wasn't like getting much views, and I mean, it happens. I can't babble about it, so I mean, I like where my channel is now. I'll give you that. I consider myself a perfectionist. Daniel was going to meme the hell out of that when I just said that. And I consider my old channel amateur style, and I hated that, so yeah. Yeah. Thank you, Daniel, for the questions, and we're going to move on to Dwayne, Mr. Dog per se. Are you dog water? What's the definition of this? I'm going to search this out. Formal, a person who feels at home in or on the water. No, that's water dog. Oh! Okay, I see. When you're absolute garbage at a video game. I can be, especially Street Fighter and Super Mario Sunshine. Especially when the enemy is at like chip health, and I somehow the CPU is like, no, I get comeback because I use Shoryuken, Ryu, Super Art. I'd practice sometimes. I mean, if I have time. I mean, I don't consider myself perfect, but I am good. Not competitive wise. I mean, casual per se. But yeah, I can be. Did you beat? Ooh, okay. You're today. The thing about that, ooh. Yes, last night I did. I'll give you that. I haven't done it today. No. I'm being straightly honest with that, okay? I just might do it when I'm done after filming this video. Don't think about it. So, but I'm 100% honest, I did not do it today, but maybe when I'm done after this video, if I have enough time to get frisky. Do you ever plan on having any other social media platform in the future? I've told Daniel, and I think I've posted this on Twitter before. Yeah, I did. When I get married, and I know I've probably said this in a few videos, I think. I might be wrong. I probably stated this to Twitter and Daniel, maybe. Or anyone else that I know in general. I basically have stated that I will quit YouTube when I get married. Even though it may sound odd and it's my decision, not the viewers personally, doesn't that mean I'll still be active on YouTube. I won't upload is what I'm meaning is, because personally I just think that doing it for such a long time, for doing it for maybe when I get married, who knows how long, probably like a decade or like 12 years maybe, if I go to college, I don't know. I might move on to Twitch maybe, if that's still gonna be a thing. I still haven't thought of that yet. You know, playing games and doing other stuff. But personally, for me, it's either Twitch in the near future, in like probably a long future. But I still haven't decided on that yet. That would probably be it, because I'm not an Instagram guy, dare I say. I'm not a TikTok guy, even though I'm stating this, and this is probably the last time I'll probably ever mention this maybe. I had a TikTok account for a short time. It sucked. If you know, I won't bring out my username because I don't remember it. I hate it to death, and personally well, you're just a boomer and you're just stupid, you don't fit in with the new generation. Well, here, I'm not the guy who likes doing that crap, and it's kind of weird, and that's no offense to anyone who uses those platforms whatsoever. I think that doing it, I don't know how to explain, but I use YouTube, Reddit, and dare I say, and Twitter. Those are what I use on free time, and for me, doing other stuff like that is just not for me. Not saying I'm against anyone who uses those platforms whatsoever. So, there you go. It's hard for me to socialize and bring out to myself when it comes to those platforms, dare I say. Even though it's so easy to do, it's weird for me doing it because in the 21st century, for God's sake, because the new kids use it a lot, and I know a lot of old elderly people do that crap too, so I do apologize for my tiny rant there. So yeah, what would you do if you were locked in a room with 3 animated women of your choosing? People who are watching this, let's keep this a you and me situation. And okay, as much as won't shut up talking about, I'll get into it in just a bit. So, personally for me, you would be surprised if I didn't even mention Persona characters, right? Because I would sip the hell out of Makoto way back then, and everyone knows that. She was cool. It's been a while since I played Persona, dare I say. Then when Royal came out, I sort of, not as much, preferred Kusumi. Not because I just like her voice. I love how she looks, and it's just so weird of me saying that. But yeah, I love those 2 characters. They're probably my favorite in this the whole entire franchise, maybe. I haven't played Persona 4 and 3 itself. I know Persona 4 Golden is on Steam. I think Persona 3 is supposed to get a port on PC later on in the future, I think, due to Golden heavily being a huge success on Steam. So other than that, those are my favorite characters. Like, yeah. Short time before, way before Makoto, I think, An was the one I was kind of interested in due to the looks. Dwayne probably hates me for saying that, but that was way back then. Times are changing. So, yeah. That's way back then. So, if I had to does video game characters count? Like, I want to be honest with you, because, like, okay, I'll state 3 here. One, I'll save the best for last. Okay, Chun-Li from Street Fighter. See, the last one's really hard for me because there's like so many good ones up there. Believe it or not, and not anyone from Star Wars. I hate myself for saying that. That's gonna piss off Dwayne, that's for sure. Felicia from Dark... I keep on forgetting. I haven't played the franchise, but I know it's from Marvel vs. Capcom 2. Dark Stallers? It's not Stalkers. Dark Stallers, right? I probably said that wrong because my grammar is perfect and everything else. Best for last, Ryuko from Kill la Kill. Shoot. Speaking of that, okay, so if I went in the depth, I think I'd just embarrass myself in front of everyone. But I'm being social here. Personally, when I say Ryuko from Kill la Kill, how do you go from meme material to video game itself to the show itself? I don't know. It just sort of happened. Do I simp? I have my moments, dare I say. I have my moments. I'm not gonna lie. But do I have the moments like, man, I wish I would get step on her? Hell no. No! Just, that crap, no. No! It, God dang, no. Okay, maybe sometimes I do, but like, that's when my horniness comes out, when it happens. Kappa is gonna kill me big time. Personally for me, something about, I think something about cartoon hotheads. This could be said with, like, hotheads in generals and cartoons, dare I say. Like Raphael from Ninja Turtles, for example. He's my favorite, of course, because he's a hothead. And red's my favorite color, of course. I don't know what it's with me and that stuff. I just like something about characters that have tempers, just not tempers, like people that get like a short like fuse. I don't know what's about it. It just works for me. Not saying that would be what I want for marriage, of course. No, absolutely not. Maybe if you do get my point, then thank you. Ryuko is one of those characters, and she's a female, of course, and she's got to have a spicy uniform too. God dang. You say locked in a room? Yes. Can we do this one on like 1 of the 3 and 1 of the 3 and later on with my okay, because I don't want 3 all in one sucking my you get my point. I'm going way too much on this. Would I do it with her? It really depends on what day I'm having. Kappa sue me big time and FBI is gonna hunt my ass. I'll go for it maybe. Oh well, I said it. But there's one exception with this though. If, spoiler alert, if you want to get into the show, if you have seen it, then you probably know what I'm talking about. If she has the mind control Junketsu thing on, no way in hell. She would F me to death and use the scissor blade and stab me in the fucking chest. I bet. Other than that, that's number 1 choice for that. Besides, no. Wait, I'm going way too much on this specific question, but like, if she's wearing Junketsu, yeah, Junketsu, no, get that out. Oh, Christ, I'm embarrassing myself in front of the audience. Chun-Li, if she's wearing the Alpha costume, I'm going way too much on this. I would love to get crushed by those thighs. I would. No. It's something about the sports gear she wears in the Alpha series. I don't know what's about it. It just hits me. I do think if she wears normal the uniform she always wears in like the normal series, yeah, but if she was in the Alpha costume, oh my god. I do prefer normal costume way ton, but if she was in the Alpha, oh my god, I would die. And Felicia from Dark Stallers stuff. Okay. She's just a cat girl. I think I might be wrong, but I think she's British. I'm not 100% on that question, but on that thought, I'm not 100% on that one. I mean, I don't know. But would I get frisky with them? Maybe, but what I would do first, kiss, hug, because that's what a man has to do to avoid depression all the fucking time. So there you go. Then we might get it on. But other than that, if I went very personal with that crap, let's just push back and continue on with that question. I went too far with this one. Dwayne, I apologize for going too much wrong with this question. Other than that, let's continue on. Fortnite or Minecraft? Which one has a more toxic fan base? Fortnite's dying. Well, that doesn't even make sense. Fortnite is only good if you... Basically, both of these games are only good if you play with friends. I enjoy playing Fortnite with Daniel and Dwayne and Gabriel. I love playing Fortnite with those guys. Especially when the Marvel season came out. That was so freaking cool. So many good times. It was probably the best time we had with each other in that game. Yeah. Minecraft was something for me that I could not get into. And it's not because of, like, the whole fan base and everything else. I just kind of felt like, I don't know. I never found it appealing for myself. I mean, I've played it, I think, but I just haven't spent enough time with it to say, oh, a very amazing game, you know, comebackful, you know. There's, like, I'm a different guy when it comes to games like that, because sometimes I like story mode games, sometimes like fighting games, racing games, but doing that with no, besides killing the Ender Dragon, there's no goal, which that kind of does make sense. But Trevin, you're a Garry's Mod fan. You have more creative ideas, dare I say, in Garry's Mod. You can think of the most, like, idiotic thing and you would possibly find it. Like, if you would find, let's see here. What was always one mod I would always use? Let's say GTA San Andreas cars. You would find that in a heartbeat, because you have more just ideas and depth and, you know, everything. But if it had to come to fan base, Fortnite fan base is just worse. But Minecraft, I kind of have its respect for sometimes. But personally for me, I think Fortnite is good, but you would have so many people screaming in the mic, and it's at the point that, you know. But I personally, for me, I think Fortnite, because I've spent so much time with the game, is the, you know, better option. But Minecraft, I do respect its fans and everything else, but I haven't spent enough time with it to give it the full, like, time or, like, approach, basically. Where is Pleakley 2 Electric Boogaloo? This happens every single Q&A, I swear to God. I'm really thinking about this one because when it comes to my movies, have I stated this before in a Q&A before? I think I have to stop doing movies, alright? Oh, God. I think that's just, you know, it's over. Movies are done. I hate admitting it, but maybe in the near future we'll figure out something with Pleakley 2 Electric Boogaloo. But yeah, we'll see. Is Plankton supreme? Yes. 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 Is Plankton supreme? No. Thank you. moving on to Gabriel's, the Boober 74's questions. So here we go. What kind of channel do you consider this to be? A meme channel, push channel, reaction channel, or all of the above? Amateur Self was plush. All of it was plush. And at this point, I got really just, I was just, idiotic at the time. I had absolutely, if I would get requests, I would easily do it. Besides Ivanovic, of course. But, I'd never fully had, the spend time to, approach myself when it came to other ideas. When I moved on to this account, I think it was time to, change it up a bit and mix it up and socialize and, show myself off a bit more. That's probably due to the, puberty for you. Personally, I think for myself, I have my serious moments when it comes to this channel. So, but yeah, I do talk about serious topics sometimes, once in a while. I have my funny moments. I do, a lot. But yeah, but if I had to consider this, basically, I don't consider this a reaction channel, even though I watch Daniel every single time when he does a new video. That's basically just only watching one channel and just, it's not, for me, a reaction channel. Push channel, if you just put on those three guys, you call it a push channel. But other than that, Meanings 3 is meaning as Mario, Woody, and Bleakley. I have to say no with that because that's just meant for reactions. And a meme channel, most likely yes. It's a crap post status channel in one. So it's basically like a 25, 25, 25, and other percent. So yeah. Somewhat all of the above, but, it has its moments. It's a random channel, so. How long do you plan on running this channel, and what will you do afterwards? I'm expecting to run this channel at least another, believe it or not, 3 or 4 years. If I do get married, though. I stated it before, previously on Daniel's questions. I will be active on YouTube still, but I won't upload. I'll probably move on to Twitch and do other stuff, maybe. But personally, for me, again, it's just keep on doing the same thing and you don't get sick of it. You don't get sick of it. But there comes a point that just, you say, I've been doing this for too long and I think it's time just to quit and move on and have a successful life besides, That doesn't mean I'll stop reaching out to you guys. I'll still be here, Not saying that I hate YouTube. I don't. Just that, personally for me, doing the same thing after another, just, it gets sickening. And it has to be a point where you just, all good things have to come to an end, I didn't mean to make that take it emotional, but I think it'll be a fair point, so. Who or what is your biggest inspiration? This can date back to August, it's 2012 and 2016. 2012 was Mario Wario. Her videos were nothing like SML's. They were more positive, they weren't as immature, they were more depth, they were more funny, they were just more everything. Especially, everyone has seen Mario and Luigi go to Burger King. Everyone has seen that video. And to me, that video just utterly changed the plush community, for me, personally. I think that video just utterly stands out. That could be said with Mario and Luigi's Stupid Dumb Adventures on SML, but for me, that one particularly just stood out the most. Well, I do say Mario and Luigi's Stupid Dumb Adventures is, like, superior in every single way. I mean, like, Mario Wario was just a channel that was just immature-ish and just, you know, did things, you know. But if it wasn't for Daniel, I probably would not be running this channel, believe it or not. This dates back to 2016, probably around August, probably around my birthday, I think. I did know about his channel way before, but I didn't have an account that would, like, type and, like, put in the comments. My young self was really surprised for him to respond to that specific comment. I think it was like a Mighty Mouse video that Klee requested, I think. And seeing that being, from getting that response was just utterly nuts for me when I was young. And he had so many requests at the time. And I was like, well, since it's my birthday coming around, I might as well request my favorite show at the time, Edda and Eddie. And it's probably still one of my favorite, like, cartoons of all time. Probably up there with Rocko's Modern Life and SpongeBob. Regular show too, and did I say regular show? I think I get lost of track of thought. Good lord. Yeah, regular show too, and Gumball. Those are like childhood shows for me. But Daniel, if it wasn't for him, I don't think I would still be doing YouTube. Literally. Trust me. And I know how nuts that may seem, but, like, it's the honest truth. He's the reason why I did push videos from the start, somewhat. I reacted to probably, like, every single video he did at the time. You know, it was a prep up, and it hits hard when it just, you know, going back and doing other stuff when your account wasn't verified and you couldn't do videos that were over 15 minutes long. It hits hard. Daniel, thank you for so much you've done. If it wasn't for you, I don't think I would be making plush videos, not plush videos, videos in general. Thank you for that. So, are you happy with what you're doing and why? I think you're specifically meaning on social media, on YouTube and Twitter and stuff. Currently, when I had the 5-month hibernation is what I like to call it, that was a very hard time for me to get a comeback. Trying to focus on the revive of the channel itself, and seeing that for such a, you know, comeback, it doesn't, you know, it didn't do much. It took me a long time to prep up the things to get it worked out, and it was the Terry from Fatal Fury and Smash Brothers era that was like the prep up. The Maruki era from Persona 5, if you want to know, Royal, was basically the show the realistic self, somewhat of yourself, and showing it off, and that's just basically the warm up of it. And hate me when I say this, we're in a new era basically for now. Call it Ryuko era, because the reason why I say that is because of profiles and banners, if that makes sense, because I change those sometimes if I have time, of course. or Street Fighter era. You can call it both. I think it's, you know, prepping up just a bit. It's working out. So I do feel satisfied at the point what I'm doing on YouTube, though. I'm being more social than I was way back ago. I'm showing myself more off. I am more everything, basically, way back when I started YouTube. And I get personal sometimes, dare I say, and, you know, it just happens. I'm more real than I was 5 years ago. That's for sure. I get personal, though. I've been personal lately on the channel than I ever have. So, and why? Then again, I probably said it like a few minutes ago. I just, you know, showing myself off and, you know, everything else. So, and I'm satisfied with it, more than ever, dare I say. Not the old childish self. I was like 10 years old. So, kind of hits hard to think that was way back then, you know. Yeah. What is your favorite video game? This could change every single minute, day, hour, I tell you. It was Super Mario World. Then it went to Half-Life, I think. Then Gary's Mod. It used to be Odyssey around the time, before Half-Life. Then after that, you know, I think trying to find like a favorite game is very hard for me because it changes every minute because I've played so many. I think right now my favorite game could either, there's like two games I love to death right now, are either Street Fighter Third Strike, because that game is very hard and challenging. I enjoy every moment of it. And Super Mario 64, because that game was revolutionary at the time, and I still think it's perfect. It's probably my 2012 nostalgia self, you know, freaking out over it, and it did not disappoint me whatsoever. Yeah. There's more to it though, but I have like so many favorite games, and I think I would forget so many at the point. And yeah, Persona 5 and Persona 5 Royal, fantastic games. Probably top 5. Not Persona 5 itself. I'll probably keep Royal like top 5. That's for sure. That is a fantastic game. But you know, opinions change. I'll probably put Half-Life the OG on that. So many good games I've played. But yeah, probably Super Mario 64 or Third Strike would be my favorite games. I yet have to play Marvel vs. Capcom 2 on Dreamcast. So, questions are finally done. I thank you for attending this excellent video. Sorry it got carried out of the way. Sorry it got very personal and very awkward. Just trying to reach out myself, you know. So, thank you for watching this 55-minute video. So, I'll be prepping this up. I might be editing it, maybe. So, yeah. I'm off. Thank you for watching this excellent video. Take care now. Bye-bye. I stole that from Daniel, who's going to kill me. Peace off, hombres.